Now this is the table which I will fill it. As I have told you that the samples are taken and those samples have gone through the sieve analysis, and this sieve analysis is being tabulated over here. Now I will only write down the result which I have already performed. Now for this, 100% material is passing, 96% is passing, 21 is passing, 1 and 1 is passing, and only over here 0.4% is passing. This is the result of the sieve analysis of the bin number 1. Now for the bin number 2, 100, 100, 95, 5, 2, 1 and 0.2. This blank means it is 0. Next, bin number 3, which is for the 5 mm material. (94% material is passing), 19, 9, 4, 3, 2 and 1. This is the gradation of the material of the bin number 3. Now for the bin number 4, which is a 3 mm down material, (90% material is passing), 35, 23, 12, 5 and 4.4. And in the last filler, (98.6) and then 89.1. So this is the value of the table which we have plotted in order to get the result of the gradation. Procedure of the gradation I had already explained to you. Now you keep this in mind. These results will be used for the formation of our design aggregate structure. Here I will tell you one thing. This passing of this material through the each sieve, this percentage is represented by capital A. This is represented by capital B. This is C. This is D and this is E. Keep this point again. All this passing percentage through the individual sieves are given the name A, B, C, D and E. Now when we have to combine this one, some portion will be taken from this one, some portion will be taken from bin 2, some portion from the bin 3, some portion from the bin 4 and some portion from the filler. And that portion which we will take into consideration, that would be represented by small a. For example, I will give you one example. I am going to write down small a. This would be represented by small b. It will be represented by C, by D and by E. Like, if I say 30% material is being taken from the bin number 1, so it means A would be equal to 30. If I say bin number 2, 20% material is taken from this one, so it means B would be 20. If I say 50% material is taken from this bin number 3, so it means C would be equal to the 50. So this is the fraction percentage and this is the passing percentage, because this was very mandatory to know about these two values, because in my next video I have to make the combination of these A into A, then I have to make the combination of B into B, C into C, this D into D, this E into E. It means passing percentage into fraction, passing percentage into fraction, passing percentage into fraction, passing percentage into fraction, passing percentage into fraction. Clear it? So A, B, C, D, E are the passing percentage. This small a, small b, small c, d and E are the fraction. We have to get multiplication of them. Why? Because I have to combine them. When I will make the combination, I will write down P is equal to A into A plus B into B plus C into C plus D into D plus E into E. This equation which I have given over here, this is known as the blending equation, which is going to combine the different sizes of the aggregate in different proportion. Let me tell you again, this equation is going to give the value known as the combined aggregate gradation. This combined aggregate gradation is known as the blended. Blended means we have the combined them. So this is the blended equation. Blended equation means such equation where 2, 3 or more aggregates in definite proportions are mixed with each other. Let me repeat it again. Where 2 or more than 2 aggregates of different sizes are combined with each other in different proportion, that result is known as our blended aggregate, and that blended aggregate is going to define some limit, and that limit which I have already explained to you. So I will, you see it is very difficult to draw the table again and again. Now next, when I will make the combination of this one, I will, as I have put direct value over here, in my next video I will only put the values. But those who want continuity in understanding this one, they should know the passing percentage is capital A and this fraction is a small a. This capital A cannot be changed. Capital B, C, D and E, their value cannot be changed because it is the result of the gradation. But this small a, small b, small c, D and E, we will change it. When we will change it, this combined aggregate gradation will change. Clear it? If the value of A at one point is 20, on the other point it is 25, it means this whole value will change. So if small a, small b, small c and D, their values are changing, then this passing percentage is also going to change. So this was the just introduction which I had to give to you, and in my next lecture I will just directly write down the value. I will not make the calculation because here I have shown you what I have to do the next. Clear? So that time you should keep in your mind that this is the continuity of our previous lecture. Thank you for seeing this.